Have you ever had a dream about someone that felt so real? It's like you were really there with them in person. If so, that might have been you both in an astral dream experience. So, I wanted to share what's something that just happened to me, and it may happen to you too as well during your awakening because our dreams become more active and they almost seem to have a life of their own. So I was thinking about someone last night before I went to sleep. It's a guy friend of mine that I have not seen in years. And I was just thinking of him and I was thinking, I really miss him. And that night, I ended up having a dream with him. And I have not seen or dreamed about him in forever. So I thought that was very curious. So I thought I could talk about that and share what I know about that. So, what happens is when we go to sleep, we have a tendency to just think of ourselves as this physical body and, here we are in this 3D world. But actually, what happens when we go to sleep is a lot of times we go out of our body, which is called astral body or out of body experience, astral travel, astral journey. You'll hear it referred to several different things. But basically, our consciousness, our soul, can go and meet other people elsewhere. And that is very common. And if you want to learn more about that, you can look into the work of Dolores Cannon because she does talk about this a lot. And so, what happens is, even though we're here in this 3D world, we are not limited by our bodies. And so, we can get out of them and go travel and meet up with other people if they're in our same, resonance and, if they want to meet up. And so, this is one example of, one that I've had, and I've had a whole bunch of different ones over the years. Um, but just to share a little bit more about this particular one, I have had experiences with this individual before in the astral realm. So we are just friends. There's nothing romantic about it. But what was funny about it was, when we were working together, if he was, in a different country or something, even though we were not hanging out, I would have dreams of him and we would be meeting up. And it was so funny. It was like, even though we were not in the same world in our 3D life, we could still meet up and just kind of hang out in the astral realm. So I had had experiences with him before in the past, but like I said, I have not seen him or thought about him or heard from him or had any of those dreams until I just happened to think about him and then he showed up. So, this is something that you may experience, especially during the awakening. It seems like these types of activities start to increase. So, this is definitely something that you will possibly experience. And so, a lot of times, these experiences do seem more real. It seems like you really are there with them. Um, but anyway, that's something I just wanted to share. And I wanted to also let you know if you want to learn more about dreams and what type of dream experiences you may have, I have a dream interpretation guide. There are all sorts of different dreams that you can experience during the awakening process. Those types of astral dreams, you can also have encounters with twin flames. You end up having a lot of more symbolic dreams as you process a lot of your emotions. So there's a lot of stuff that happens during the dream time during your awakening. So if you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe because we have more content coming up. Thanks. Bye.